God damn, man. Jeez. Yeah, I had to charge my other phone. So I have this phone, and it'll last me a bit. That's why it's good I have this backup phone. In case like that one's dead, I'll use this one. Damn, Ubering. Yeah, I know that feeling, man. Doing that Uber stuff. That shit is draining when you're dealing with like the people that you're picking up. I get like that doing it here at night. I'm probably not gonna do it this weekend, most likely. The weather's not that good. Yeah, I mean you're second though. Nothing wrong with being second. Yeah, life is cruel in a lot of ways. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that shit either. Wait, you doing Uber Eats or you doing like Uber? But yeah, I mean, doing Uber Eats or DoorDash and talking to the people, that shit sucks too, like getting the food. Yeah, just Uber. Yeah, I get like that too with the people. Especially the drunk ones. That shit's fucking annoying. Like I had this one guy picked up and he was talking about like girls he had sex with or something. And then he kept asking me, "Can I vape in here?" And I was like, "No." And then 10 minutes later, he's like, "Can I vape in here?" I was like, "No." And then he's like, "Can I put the window down?" And then he just did it for a little bit, and he realized it was cold, so he put it back up. That guy was alright, because, like, I was supposed to take him to this one place called Lucky's or something, and it was at the wrong location, and he was going to give me a lot more money to take him to the right one, so I guess that was the only good thing about that guy. So, looking at emails mean it's not no rush to get to the live, man. It's no rush. Get in there when you can, or whatever. Yeah, it's not a competition, man. It's not a competition. Yeah, dealing with passengers doing Lyft or Ubers can be a pain in the ass. Ugh. Yeah, I guess when I do that in Arizona, I'm definitely not doing that shit at night. Phoenix, be doing that shit during the day, especially if I don't know the neighborhoods at all. Same thing with DoorDash too. Same thing. Wonder what the requirements are in Arizona, because here, like, you didn't have to show like you got your car inspected because they don't require that here. So I was able to do that right away. I was wondering like what it's gonna be like down there. I was looking up that they do like some sort of, it's not like a car inspection, but it's like something else. So I don't really drink, really, man. I don't really drink alcohol. I mean, I might go out this weekend and drink a rum and coke or something, but I don't really drink anymore, to be honest. Like ever since I got this bipolar shit, like I can't do that really to get super drunk and stuff. Can only do a tiny bit of stuff. When I was in college, though, I would do it every weekend. I would always buy a fifth of like vodka or like whiskey or something, and I would drink a bunch of beer all the time. I did it every fucking weekend. Like I think every weekend I either browned out or blacked out every single time. I it was fun, but there was times it got me in trouble a lot too. So yeah, I'm back. I mean my phone died. Like I did drinking a little bit before college, like a tiny bit in high school, but I did it a lot more in college though, a lot more. Hmm. Yep, exactly, man. Like I browned out a lot in school. Like the worst blackout was I went to I went to like a frat party and so some dude from my high school invited me and I downed like uh shit, what are those things called again? Fuck. I had like a funnel and I put like a bunch of Captain Morgan onto the tippy top and oh, it was a beer bong. So I had a beer bong and the guy I drank beforehand, so I was kind of buzzed. But then I was like, put the Captain Morgan to the top, and I fucking drank the whole thing in 10 seconds. And then I went to the keg and I just downed it with my beer bong. And then basically, all I remember was like some girl was unzipping my pants and trying to play with my chicken, I guess. And then I blacked out and I landed in the hospital and basically I almost had to get my stomach pumped. It was that bad. I like the hospital told me I passed out in the snow and looked like I got punched in the face. I um I got things stolen too from people. Uh, and what else happened? And some dude that was running the fraternity told me the dude that was like from a high school. He said that I threw a bottle at a window and shit. So yeah, that was the worst blackout I had. That got me in trouble too. I had to do probation for school, and I uh, I had a hospital bill that I had to pay off. Jesus coming soon. I'm still waiting. I've been going down on my knees for Jesus. I haven't seen him yet. I haven't seen him yet. Yeah, I mean, it felt fun at first, like during it, but then the after shit was bad. It's like the hedonism, you know? That's what hedonism is. Too much of it, like what I did there, gave me a bunch of consequences. That's what happened. I didn't really, I mean, I never landed in the hospital again after that, but I did black out a lot and passed out in different places too at school. So, Yeah, I did it anyways, though, man. I I always went out by myself and like um, I would drink to the point where I get obnoxious, I guess. There was another time where I was at another party and I talked to some blonde sorority girl on the couch. And that's all I remembered. And I fucking was like in some person's backyard and I was sleeping by a tree. And I woke up and I was still drunk. I went back to the campus and I went back to my student like apartment and I threw up on the mulch. There was like a landscape bed there and I just passed the fuck out and I didn't even go to class pretty much. One time he broke a mirror and didn't even remember doing it. Yeah, it happens, man. You won't realize like when you're black out, you'll do some crazy shit a lot of times. Like if it was sober, you would be like, I would not do that, you know? That shit happened, man. Biggest depressive episode? Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah, I got a good amount of those. Those shits suck. So, what's up, Kaz? Yeah, drinking will do that, man. You get to that point. Punching walls. Yeah, I mean, do it out of anger and people piss you off, you know what I mean? Yeah, don't even remember it. I mean, there's times where you can just feel like you blacked out angry, you know? You weren't even taking stuff. You can black out, like, at a really angry space. I thought that happened to me before, too. There was times where I was super angry and stuff. I couldn't remember certain things. Yeah, I mean, if you broke a... What'd you break? You broke, Oh, broke the mirror? Yeah, I mean, if you broke a mirror, then definitely weren't out of it, man. Definitely. Yeah, same thing with me. I threw a bottle at some fucking window. So, yeah, yep. The brain is can do all kinds of things, basically. Yeah, it is a troll, man. Yep. Yeah, yep. That's what happens when you suppress your emotions a lot. It gets to the point where you unleash it, and it gets to the point where you unleash it out of like supreme anger, and it gets to the point where you just don't remember, you know? Because people will teach you like, oh, just ignore like that shit over there, when really it's angry, making you angry. So, uh, it gets to that point, you know? Yeah, monotony, man. Yeah, people are dreaming of doing this monotony forever. They don't want it to end. Damn, head was pounding. Yeah, that's that. Like, if you go to college, you drink, and it happens a lot there. Yep. Yeah, very monotonous and repetitive. That's all it is, man. It's like you want to break free from it, but it's just it seems like it's super hard to, you know. Yeah, it is overwhelming. Yep. You get say if you have all those things can be like boring too. And then it's like you're in that trap again. I don't know what we're gonna do, man. Let's try our best. I don't know. Yeah, first world countries. You mean? Yeah, yeah. mean, it's no matter what kind of country you live in, third world or first world, it's the same thing basically. Being in hotels, water parks. Hmm. Yeah, it's like dream about like the same places too. Yeah, we don't have free will though, unfortunately. That don't exist. Things are determined in life. Like if we had the free will, like we would not accept like bad things to happen to us, or we would choose when to leave this place. It doesn't exist, unfortunately. Damn, yeah, that happens. Yep, you can drink that whole time one day, and you wake up, you just throw up. It's like your body's trying to get rid of that excess a lot of times. Yeah, it happened to me too. I was saying before, woke up like in someone's backyard by a tree, and I had to fucking throw that shit up too. Hopefully, you had a good night that time, man. That's all that counts, right? Yeah, nothing lasts. Everything fades. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much life, man. Seems. Yeah, life is fucking weird. Weird in not a good way a lot of times. What's the video you want me to do, Edwin? I mean, it doesn't exist. It doesn't make sense. Maybe we'll do a video on free will too. That might be. I mean, I talk about determinism, but we should talk about free will also. Probably talk about free will in different types of videos with God and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter at the end when you go to non existence. I guess it matters while you're here just to get through life, you know? Yeah, suffering wouldn't exist if we had free will. That's a good point, man. If we had free will, suffering wouldn't exist because we wouldn't want to choose that stuff. Why can't we fly? Because we're humans. We can't fly. Yeah, I mean, who would choose to suffer? I mean, people will say suffering makes you stronger, but I don't think people would choose to suffer just to, you know, yeah, choose to sin, right? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like you really think about free will, it doesn't make sense really at all. Damn, Christmas tree up in the summertime. Yeah, is that Christmas in July right there? Damn. Be kind of crazy if you see the sun come up 2 a.m. Probably would only see that in Alaska, probably. Yeah, yep. You might do well, like in life for a bit, and then all of a sudden everything just crashes down. You can go straight to the bottom, which is messed up, you know? Okay, yeah, I'll do that video request for you, Edwin. I'll check it out in the email and I'll do it for you. Yeah, you don't want your parents to know. Sounds like you had a good time by yourself, man, with that. Meow. I mean, free will is philosophical too, but it doesn't make sense, pretty much. Like, I just think things are determined. It's just causes and like certain things that cause something, and then it's like the effect. That's all it is. Yeah, my brother told me about that. I didn't believe him when he told me. I was wondering how he got all those points. Crazy. That quote. Let me say. Where was the quote? What was the quote you want me to do? I'll do it, I guess. What's up, couple of beers? Yeah, I mean, I'll do free will videos and separate ones. I mean, I did free will videos on my old channel, so we'll do that again. Majority of those videos from my old channel are gonna come back again. So, uh, 'cause I guess there's certain things like when I posted on my old channel, like, uh, like with certain topics may be different now. So that's why I will redo most of those. Yeah, I mean, I think suffering only makes you stronger for certain people. Depends on the certain thing. It's not. It doesn't make you stronger for everybody, though. Not everyone can. Yeah. Hey, caught those ones? Yeah, I mean, we'll do them again, though. There's a lot of things you could talk about with free will. There's a lot of things you can say about it. Yeah, same caca, different day. Yep, same shit all the time. Okay. Yeah, I remember you saying that. All right. Yeah, we'll do that video for you. Yeah, I mean, most people in America are religious, so that's why they think that way. They think that free will exists. It's more complicated than that, how people make decisions. I don't think it's that simple as like free will. I don't think so, but a lot of people hear me say that and they'll tell me, "Oh, you're overthinking this." They'll say things like, "It's this simple. It's not complicated. You choose things. You have free will." And you know, I don't think it's just complicated how people make decisions. Yeah, most people are religious because they fear the unknown and they think it's the truth. They have faith. Yeah, I mean, I would never have thought. Uh, I have people from all over the place. It's something that I never would think of. Yeah, right. I mean, I think we would choose things that would benefit us, right? It doesn't make sense, because we can't. I mean, faith is just hope. That's all it is. You just hope that, and it's just belief. You just believe that it's true. It's not evidence. Speaking of how life really just sucks, what if I said that I wanted to accomplish what I thought of doing? Yeah, it's like regret, man. You get those thoughts like in the present time, and it's it could be like it could just suck to have those like thoughts all the time. Like I could have done this, and it just stuck with you. Yeah, there's never been proof so far. I mean, I guess we don't know for sure, but I don't think it exists, man. It doesn't make sense to me. How can God be like existing? You know, and people say, how can something come from nothing? I mean, the thing is with atheists is just we don't know. We don't know like everything. We don't know unless there's proof. That's it. Damn, Uruguay? Yeah, it's fucking far. That's all the way in South America, I think. Yeah. It's crazy how people from all over the world can watch you. You wouldn't be able to get that in like the 1990s, you know? I mean, I kind of get praying in like a metaphor stance, like if you just hope things get better, you know, like I pray for you type of thing, but prayer doesn't mean that things will get better. It's just hope. It's just a cope for people. Yeah, you kept yourself together and try to sober up. Yeah, sounds like your parents really getting your boundaries, man. That ain't right. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's just something humans made up to me. Just to, because we back then they didn't have science, so that's how they figured out the world with God and faith. Yeah, having the thoughts. Yeah, yeah, I get like that too. There's times where I'm like, I don't want to fucking be here either. You know, it's understandable. Yeah, I mean, because they say you just have to have faith. That's why. Went for a short scroll. God, do we gotta do, man? You know. Yeah, I mean, humans will never get that answer. To be honest with you, they'll never get it. Yeah, meditation's different. That's proven that can calm you down. You know. Yeah, praying's just hope. You know. Yeah, why do so many children get cancer? Why isn't God there to prevent that, right? God's testing people. Why don't God prevent that? I mean, just simple things like that, right? Just tells you it doesn't exist, you know? Yeah, most of it is copes, man. Yeah, exactly. Well, people will say that's Satan, that's devil, you know? uh, or they say it's like, what's that? They say it's like it's not an all powerful God, but it's pretty powerful. Forget what that God is. They'll say it's that God. What's up? The weed is heat. I mean, I don't really have. I don't. I'm not trying to say I have an ego, man, but it could exist, you know. But I need evidence. I mean, there's nothing wrong with someone asking for evidence for God, you know. Yeah, that's true. People fear the unknown, so they believe in God. Yeah, wasn't afraid the non-existence. Yeah, I'm not afraid of it either. Yeah, I'm very trans. I'm a transformer. Hmm. Damn, that's terrible. I mean, hopefully the guy with schizophrenia gets better, you know? That shit's hard to deal with. Yeah, a lot of people with schizophrenia, you kind of see a pattern. A lot of them kind of resort to religion with their hallucinations. I wonder why that is, you know? Or it's either the government. A lot of them get very conspiracy type, you know? Yeah, it's like no point. What's the point, you know? Yeah, can't accept it, right? Yeah, hopefully things get better though, man. Uh, like the shit that you're going through, you don't deserve it. Chose what I choose? What do you mean by that? Yeah, there could be a chance you could see 30 though, man. I was your age, and that felt like yesterday, you know? Now I'm like 31 years old. Yeah, I mean, the church can be corrupt, that's for sure. It's not always like good people in there. Yeah, a lot of people can't handle that, right? A lot of people can't. The fear of the unknown. Yeah, yep. I agree, Sage. Yep. Nah, you're fine, man. Man, I didn't find it offensive. I mean, the thing is, how can like in this life you can't have the good without the bad. So how can God be all good? That doesn't make sense. I don't think there's such thing as perfection. You know, it can't. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I agree with that black hole. Yep. Help people that are here right now. Stop praising people that are invisible and 100%. That's facts, man. Yep. Yeah, yep. A lot of people with schizophrenia hallucinate like God and Jesus or just anything with religion or a lot of times conspiracy stuff too, you know? I don't know. Like I said before, I don't know why it's like that, you know? It's that stereotype. Yeah, I mean, sometimes people say you're going to hell as a threat to people. Damn, that's terrible. Yeah, schizophrenia is something that people don't deserve, you know? Sucks. Yeah, just want to move on. Yeah, I feel that, man. I think there will be a point where you will be able to get out of there, you know? It doesn't feel like it, but I think it'll happen. Yeah, the brain is a mysterious thing. Damn, that's terrible, yep. Yeah, mental, that's why it's such a stigma, you know? People need to take that seriously, like the mental illness stuff, like bipolar, depression, schizophrenia, schizoaffective, all that stuff, you know? That can mess with your life a lot of times. Yeah, I agree, Josh. Less driving anxiety. Maybe like when you're driving, put on some good music on. Maybe that will help you with the thoughts, right? Like before you drive, obviously, you want to put the music you would like to play and just let the tunes ride out and listen to the music while you're driving, and maybe you won't be as anxious. Yeah, I mean, if God exists, it can be evil, you know. Yeah, you're a person, man. That's why you're not invisible. Yeah, stay sharp on it. And when you have someone that's saying all this religious stuff to you, you can give them arguments. Yeah, I mean, my dad tried to take me to the church, but he noticed that I wasn't like participating right, and guess he saw that my autism, that I wasn't interacting with the kids my age, so he took me out. But for some reason, he let my brothers stay in church for a long time. I don't get it. Why is Jesus Christ the only way? How come say it is the only way? Is it the only way? How come it's not saying? Hmm. Yeah, I mean, religion could cause a lot of problems. I mean, if people don't believe in God, that's okay, but a lot of people's like push religion onto others, and a lot of times religions causes a lot of problems throughout human history. Yeah, people, man. I don't need writers. I don't need the sound crew. I do this all by myself because I'm a hard worker. And when I head to Arizona in May, I'm gonna put on my construction vest on. I'm gonna put my helmet on. I'm gonna knock on the door and tell this potential boss that I want to work. I want to lay down pipe, and I'm gonna be the best construction worker in Phoenix. Sing the loudest at the church. Yeah, I mean, maybe if you enjoyed singing, nothing wrong with that. I never liked that though. I always hated like the singing shit at church, and especially in school. That shit sucked, man. It was just embarrassing. Just I didn't like it. Yeah, then fear death. I mean, that means you were questioning about the the Christianity, I guess. Yeah, worship a god that is testing people. I hope you get the job, man. Whatever it is. Yeah, I need proof that Jesus exists too. I mean, it's very hard to prove that someone can resurrect from the dead and stuff like that. The Jews, yeah, maybe they are. Hmm. I mean, church has a lot to do with God, though, I'll say. Jesus coming back soon. I mean, I've been waiting like this here. Like, I've been waiting for Jesus for so long. I've been on my knee and I've been praying every fucking night. And I've been opening my mouth like this. I still haven't seen Jesus. I've been frustrated. Where is he? Yeah, Jesus is never coming back. People will just keep saying that. They see something bad happening, and they'll say, Jesus is coming back. I mean, I've been hearing that shit since like I was a kid too, you know. Yeah, I like Alex O'Connor. That guy has a lot of good points on a lot of things. He has a lot of. He goes more in depth with a lot of philosophical topics out there. I might want to watch him again too. Be interesting. Maybe tomorrow or something. Yeah, we're all at end times. I mean, I guess if a metaphor standpoint, I guess you're the one in control, you know, like God, but I don't know. Yeah, I like Alex Connor. I like him as a debater too. The way he debates is good, and he has a lot of good points on a lot of things. Yeah, yeah, life is too much. Yeah, monotony. Yep. Yeah, I guess I am the children of God. Yeah. Yeah, Cliff. Yeah, those guys are not civil. They get mad a lot of times. Cliff only likes to debate college kids. That's it. Ever since like the 2000s. That's all he likes to debate on. Yeah, we'll never understand how the universe came to be, you know? How do we know it's created? You know what I mean? How do we know that? Yeah, I mean, that's true, but not all Jewish people have the money and power, man. Yeah, I mean, that's what they'll say. I mean, we don't know. You just say that. We don't know that shit. How do you know God created this? Yeah. I don't know if I believe it, man. Yeah, but the world, I wouldn't say the world is like 100% evil. It's like, because you can't have the good without the bad. So the world has to have some good, right? Like maybe the world is mostly bad but has good. But I guess like while we're living in this life, this is the only hell and heaven we're gonna experience. And then when we're done, we're in non-existence. That's how I view that, I guess. You know. Yeah, we have a brain. Yeah, man, this is the only hell we're gonna experience. We're not gonna experience hell after this life, you know. Yeah, but I feel like in this life, some people are more in heaven than others. Some people are more in hell. You know what I mean? That's what this life's kind of like. Yeah, I mean, I kind of view it that way. You know. I demonstrated to you. I've been waiting, putting my knee down, and I still haven't seen him. Nah, I'm joking, man. I mean, there needs to be proof of Jesus. If there's no proof, then it doesn't exist. Yeah, yeah. Not everyone has wealth, man. Yeah, I mean, Earth. I mean, humans create the hell, dude. Earth itself isn't. If there's no life, and to me, if like if there's no life on Earth, then how can you say it's a hell in heaven? You know, there has to be life on Earth to make it like that. That's just me, though. I mean, hopefully I go to bed, I meet the Holy Spirit. This weather's just something, dude. Can't wait to see sunshine, and can't wait to see dry heat, because I can see the heat with my eyes. Oh, man. I mean, nothing wrong about talking about God, but people need to show evidence of it, you know? Yeah, we got a little bit of snow, yeah. In South Dakota, yeah. Yeah, maybe it must have, like went past your area or something. All right, nice talking to you, the Mr. Ree. Yeah, I mean, they gotta show evidence, right? All right, I'll check your page, man. The Mr. Ree, the glory. Okay. Still snowing out there, actually. All right, I'll see Monotonous John. I'll try to do your video request, so. Yeah, but Jesus didn't come back when the first serial killer came in. Where was Jesus then? Jesus was busy, like, sitting down on the couch and using his left hand all day. While serial killers are causing fucking chaos. Yeah. Jesus resurrected. That's what happened. Resurrected from the dead. It's confirmed. The Bible says so. Make sure I have my keys. Okay. Yeah, could have prevented that if it's all powerful, right? Yeah. It's not all powerful then if it can't prevent it. That's another argument, I guess. Oh, that's what it's called. The demiurge. That's the other god. It's not all powerful. No Jews live in the Dakotas? Probably not. I guess. Yeah, I don't think demiurge makes sense either. There's no proof of it, a demiurge. Like, I need evidence. Yeah. God needs to get his libido up. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. With the Adam and Eve story, it just doesn't make sense, man. It's just all made up by humans, you know? Just a brainwash, and if you question it, they would punish you, you know? That's what it was. Yeah. Can't be all good if there's bad things, you know? Yeah, there's so many gods out there too, so like it doesn't make sense. I'm not sad, man. Not really. Yeah, it can't be proven. That's what I think. It's something that humans will never understand, you know? We'll never understand how we came here, like, at the beginning of time, or what's the end goal of the human race? Keep on reproducing, and what's the result, you know? Besides, like, trying to get meaningful relationships and accomplishing goals and having a purpose, you know? it just it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes a little more sense, the demiurge, than an all-powerful god, but still, no, it doesn't exist to me, you know? Need proof. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing, like, pain and suffering can be more impactful than the things that you enjoy in this life. That's for a lot of people, you know? Yeah, I mean, I'm not a subscriber, you know that. I got a Timberwolves hat. I went to a Minnesota Timberwolves game, Minneapolis, like 3, 4 months ago. Minneapolis was pretty cool, I'll say. Too cold for me though. It was snowing like a shit ton. I was walking in the snow there. Cool. It was a decent city though, I'll say. Yeah, the Timberwolves. I like that Timberwolves logo. It was cool. Yeah, it is chilly as fuck there. Yeah. Besides what's going on with the political shit over there, it's a cool city though. I like it. It reminds me of Philly a little bit, like the layout, just smaller. The public transportation was pretty decent there. The train. It took me pretty fast. It took pretty fast to go Mall of America. That was pretty cool to get there. It was very. It was pretty cheap. I think it was cheaper than a Philly train. I mean, nothing wrong with reading the Bible, you know, something you enjoy reading, you know. It's interesting, I guess, but taking it as a literal thing and, you know, it doesn't exist. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever go back to Minnesota, though, to be honest. Yeah, maybe I should have saw that, but I didn't have enough time. I only went there for a weekend because I wanted to check some of the Midwest out. Like I checked a good amount of South Dakota, and then I wanted to check some neighboring states like that. It was cool. So I don't hate Minnesota, man. I just it's not my place to be. You know, it's too cold and it's expensive there too. You know, so what's up, Gilly Herm Rico? Yeah, I've done a good amount. Um, I went to a lot of places. Yeah, people from Brazil. Yep. Yeah, that's a good thing. It's good to have different people on here. Yeah, I don't really care that much anymore, but I'll talk about my videos though. It's interesting to talk about. We'll do a lot of that shit on this channel. Kind of like the last one, you know? Yeah, philosophy is just more interesting when like getting answers in life than religion. Yeah. So there's a lot of things in philosophy that's just more interesting. I don't use Chat GPT. I guess I just do AI mode on Google. I think that's kind of similar to it. But yeah, I'd say it's a cool thing to do, despite the cons. Yeah, but I don't think philosophy is always religious though. That's the difference. It's not always religious. Yeah, most of the philosophy is um about life and how um like living it, you know? And it's basically about like how the human race will keep going, you know? It's kind of like most of it. It's more interesting though, hearing different perspectives and things. I kind of wish like when I went to college, I took philosophy. I wish that guy made it more interesting. The guy made it uninteresting. It was just it was bad. Like I was learning like the premise and I was learning about the arguments and stuff and I think it would have been better if it was a better teacher, but too many shit teachers in college too. Yeah, it's interesting though. So, uh, Guillermo Riccio. I probably said that shit wrong. Sorry about that. Yeah, absurdism's cool. Yeah, that's a good one. I think all of it's like cool. I mean, like nihilism, absurdism, um, and then you got like negative utilitarianism. Then utilitarianism's cool. Uh, I guess hedonism too, cosmicism, determinism, free will. Like, there's a lot of interesting ones, you know. I did it better now. That's good. With a hard G. Guillermo. Okay. I root for them. I like the team. I like Anthony Edwards and I like Julius Randle and stuff, but that's not my team though. I like the Sixers where I'm from, in Philadelphia. But I went there because I wanted to explore the Midwest a little bit, you know? Yeah, not the best with pronouncing names sometimes. Yes, that'll be cool in Arizona. We see the Phoenix Suns. That'll be cool as shit. I always liked the Phoenix Suns when I was young, like Steve Nash and Maury Stoudemire and John Marion. Now I'm gonna go to a place that I always liked when I was younger. You know, be kind of cool. Orlando Magic. That's cool. Yeah, they were good back in late 2000s and early 2010s. Yeah, it's more of an understanding how things work, right? That's what philosophy is. Religion's just like faith and belief and stuff like that, you know. All right, I'll see a couple beers. Yeah, we'll talk again on the voice chat about whatever, you know. And talk about Arizona, and I'll update you when I'm gonna visit. We can hang out, you know. Be kind of cool. So I have to visit when I want to try to get an apartment or a room to rent. And I gotta, if I want to go a temp agency, I need to go there and sign up for jobs or just, or get interviews from Indeed. So, yeah, you guys are more of a soccer fans over there. Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, I don't know that much soccer players though. Yeah, I'll be cool, man. Yeah, I mean, maybe I would. Maybe I will try that out. Vancouver. Be cool to see. Yeah, Canada's a hockey country right there. U.S. is more of a football country. Yeah, I'm more of a basketball fan, but I used to be a really big sports fan back in the day with like a lot of them. Yeah, that's what I heard. The nature there is really good. It's near Seattle too. Those mountains and stuff. Yeah, you guys have the football in America too. Mexico, probably baseball. They're a big baseball country, I think. Baseball's pretty big in Latin America too. Yeah, it's like the Canadian Seattle, Vancouver. Oh, and in LA? That's cool. Yeah. I've been to LA for a weekend. It was decent, I'll say. Maybe I'll check it out when I move to Arizona again. If I ever get bored, you know? Yeah, it's all ice. Damn. Yeah, that'll be a culture shock seeing that. That's for sure. Thoughts on Iran? I'll say I don't like what's going on right now, like tensions with other countries and there's like war going on. I guess like with the US, I think it's good that they got rid of that leader because he was corrupt to its people. But, you know, it created a new problem and now there's a war and that shit isn't good. So, what's that, Josh? What's that, Guillermo? The Copa Libra. I'm not sure what that is actually. Ah, okay. Yeah, the oil. Yeah, it's making things fucking rise up. The USA is doing the right thing. Yeah, I mean, they got rid of that guy. I mean, the people are better, you know, but I guess I guess it's not good that there's war, you know. I don't think war is any good. It's a strait between Persian Gulf. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's where a lot of the oil's at, right? It's like the Champions League. That's cool. Yeah, it's probably exciting to see, I'll say. When am I moving down there? End of April. So I gotta, because my lease changed to month to month. So I had to pay the month to month rent at the end of March. And I have to tell my property manager that I gotta do a 30-day notice. So April will be my last month in South Dakota. So Hmm. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I try to answer everybody, so. Oh, that's cool, man. Won the championship. That, I'll say people had been so excited when they won that year, right? I mean, I don't have ADHD or ADD. I just have the autism. That's all I have. What city in Phoenix? Not sure yet. doing my research and I'm trying to apply for apartments. I guess so far, I guess the city of Phoenix. I guess maybe some of the suburbs like Chandler or Mesa. Um, maybe like Glendale or something. Somewhere around there. I just gotta keep looking and like all it doesn't matter. Like I'll live in a room or I'll live in an apartment. So I'll figure that part out. No, I'm not from Arizona. I'm from Pennsylvania. I moved to South Dakota last year. So I was homeless and I I didn't know what to do. I was stressed out and um I decided to move up here. And I wish I thought about other things because I'm affected by it now because it kind of messes with my mental health and things like that. Despite the cost of living being good, better than other places, but you know, yeah. I mean, I got diagnosed in school. That's what that was. Shit sucks. Yeah, I think I will like it, man. I like the outdoors and it's more warm. I have to never deal with the snow again. It was always something I always wanted to live in, like a warm place, you know? I always hated like the cold all the time. Oh, damn. Harsh criticism. I moved there 8 years ago. That's cool, man. I think I will like it. Maybe we can hang out or something. What's got you down? I don't know, man. Thanks, Ewan. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about with that. Yeah, not the same thing though. Transylvania is like in a different place, I think. Yeah, Pennsylvania is all the way up near New York. That's where that is. Yeah, it's somewhere else, like in a different country. They gotta change the name because people are getting confused by it. JP, who's that? Yeah, when I go to Arizona, that shit's gonna be a far drive. Probably gotta stay. Think I might meet up with Simon again in Kansas, chill with him for a bit. And then after that shit, I'm just gonna drive all the way down there till I'm there. That's probably with my autism, man. That's what that is. Facial expressions. Damn, 4 days each way. Yeah, that's a long ass drive, man. Far. Yeah, that like from Pennsylvania to South Dakota was like 20 hours. Like it took me. I had to stop at a couple places actually. Yeah, Pennsylvania gets cold. It's like more mild though. It's not super cold all the time, but it can get super cold at times. Yeah, Pennsylvania is usually mild. Usually, Diddy card. You'll probably be rich. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get a job first before I head down. Hopefully, I think I'm gonna try to go to a temp agency and try to get something quick there. But if I get lucky, I go on Indeed, I apply for something, I get hired. That's even better, you know. So yeah, I'll figure everything out with that stuff. So empty pockets. My pockets are empty. You want to move to Rio de Janeiro? That'll be cool, man. I know this YouTuber's name's Red Pill Option. He lives down there. Seems like he enjoys it. Yeah, you'll make a lot of money out of a Steve Brown Sixers jersey, man. Seriously. Nah, I'm an atheist. Alright, I'll see you, Josh. It was cool talking to you, man. Who's Mike Oxford? Who's that? Yeah, no problem. I'll be doing more live streams and stuff. And tomorrow I'll be doing some videos. So, do that. I guess I'm a cooker. Gonna smoke the hot dog real quick? Well, I'm right here. Nah, I don't know who that is. I don't know everybody, man. I don't keep up with everybody. Yeah, I know everyone on the planet. That means I'm God then. Yes, I do. Nah, who's that guy? Who's Dixon Myers? Oh, yeah, I do have dicks in my ass right now. Yeah. Have a lot of dicks in my ass. Christ died for sinners. Yeah, but the thing is, Christ died for sinners. How come people are going through unnecessary pain and suffering still? Yeah, that's what Christ died for real. GTA 6. Christ didn't die for your sins, it was for GTA only. Yeah, that's right. Board of GTA 1, exactly. Yeah, GTA 6 will come before Jesus, right. That's inevitable, you know? Yeah, yup. Died for every kid scammed. Yep. God damn, man. On the poly market? It's possible. You're white? Same. It's 2 a.m. where I'm at. Yeah, I may do it till 3:30. 10 p.m. Where are you located? You're definitely on the other side of the world somewhere. In your walls. India? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I just got let go of my job yesterday. I'm trying to get another temp agency job before I move out of here. I think they'll find me a job pretty fast. So I don't make money on YouTube, man. I don't. I just don't really want to make money on there. If I try to make money on YouTube, more things will be censored, you know? I don't want to be a YouTuber, talk about the same thing constantly and make money. It's not like that. What's up, Natalie? What's going on? Who who's Lee and what's Stray Kids? What's that? Look them up. I don't want to right now. Yeah, that is true, I'll say. They do divide the nation. Look what's happening right now. It is dividing people. Messed up. Alien bases in the ocean. Yeah, I'm gonna swim deep in the ocean, find it. Yeah, it sounds like it. George Washington seemed like he predicted the future. Yeah, out in the fucking middle of the ocean. Man, they're out there so they can't get tracked by other countries. Ugh. I mean, I could tell that's your channel name, man. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. If George Washington was president right now, probably wouldn't be as messed up. The world, like in the U.S. Nationalism. Yeah, man. Has its cons too, though. Yeah, people need to stay united. Need to stay together. Ugh. Yeah, I'd make this apartment pretty good if I had those type of candles. Make it smell fresh. Candle-like. I didn't know that. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, got a big forehead. Yeah, I mean, that means I'm smart. If I'm like Jimmy Neutron, right? Alright, peace to you, man. Yeah. How does it feel when I get a brain freeze? Uh, I get a bigger forehead. Why am I tense? I'm not being tense. Yeah, I figured you were kidding, man. Man, I didn't care really. How's it going? Doing alright, I guess. Think I might smoke a cigarette in a minute. Who's she? Yeah, Yeah, my cousin's all in on that. Yeah, if I work hard at the construction job, maybe I'll get with the boss's daughter. Yeah, it's like 2:20 where I'm at. I'm assuming you're in the Northeast somewhere. If we have that time. Not the Northeast, like somewhere in the Eastern time. I'm in like Central time. New England? Okay. Where in New England? Boston or Connecticut? Maine? Oh, damn. Gotta save me some Jamaican food then, man. When you're down there. Cherry float soda? That sounds pretty good, man. Decent beverage. You live in Boston? Yeah, I have family that are from like Massachusetts near Boston. So he only wants to stay for 4 days. When's he want to come down there? Jimmy from Sonic. Yeah, I think I'd rather watch Jimmy Neutron. I'm different. Rather watch that. All right, I'm gonna put my shoes on, smoke my last ciggy, and I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, I watch basketball. I used to be a big football fan with the Eagles, but ever since they won the Super Bowl 2018, I just kind of was on and off with the football. Big basketball fan since I was a kid, though. Big Sixers fan. So I'm from Pennsylvania, so yeah, yeah. I mean, they won the Super Bowl 2 years ago. It's not that rare. Yeah, Celtics fan. Yeah, you guys got good sports teams. The Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins. Always winning chips all the time. During Bird's prime, that sounds like a good time to watch basketball too. I'd rather watch basketball at that time than these times. Yeah, I don't know if your Browns are gonna win ever. Yeah, that team needs to win a Super Bowl in the Browns. they, it's possible they may never win. I don't know. It could be like the Cubs, like in baseball, like they win 100 years later. That was wild when me and my one roommate in college were watching the World Series, and it was wild seeing the Chicago Cubs win that. Yeah, it probably is the most hated team in football. I don't think I ever watched Jimmy from Sonic, to be honest with you. It's probably why I said Jimmy Neutron. Yeah, I kind of like when basketball's more physical. That's what it's lacking in today's game. I think the '80s were way too physical though at times, but I think it was more entertaining back then. It seems not many players were going to the free throw line like nowadays. Wasn't slowing the game down. No, I thought I did, but I don't think so. Now, I mean, Jimmy Neutron was a good cartoon back in the day. I used to watch that show a lot when I was on Nickelodeon. I always liked it better than Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah, Cavs are good right now. I think they are like a big contender in the East, right? With the Celtics and the Knicks. Did it stop or nobody on the road? Hmm. Yeah. I think the Lakers are on par with the Cavs right now, man. Yeah, I'm not. I don't live in Ohio, man. I live in South Dakota. Ready to move out of here next month. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta look it up on YouTube or something, man. I think I might have saw it, possibly. Damn, smoking some bong hits. Nice. Mm, fucking phone getting wet. Can't even use this. What time is it here? It's 2:30 here. What is it like? I'll say it's affordable though. If you want to live in an affordable place, South Dakota's it compared to a lot of places. Not a lot to do here. It gets very cold. Like it gets to like -30 and shit in January and February, even in November and December. Um, it's good nature here. I think if you ever want to go to South Dakota, I recommend the Black Hills. Um, it's mad different than where I live at. Like I live on the east side, and the west side has better nature. You could see like Mount Rushmore there and stuff. I'll say it's very flat here compared to like the Northeast, so it'll be a huge culture shock if you ever come here. Um, it gets very isolating where I'm at though, and the weather's just out of control. Besides the cold, like it gets very windy here. The wind can be out of control. So, but that's what it's like here. So, yeah, I am fucking mad. Why is it fucking snowing here? Yeah, we live in the same time, man. Central time. In Central time. Yeah, I want spring to happen right now, man. Yeah, Mount Rushmore is on the west side of South Dakota. So, why is it snowing? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm pissed off. Yeah, I remember you telling me that earlier. It didn't hit you. Yeah, I mean, you live in Vancouver, right? Damn. You're in Kansas, right? Nah, never mind. That's another guy. That's gotta be like in Oklahoma or something. Yeah, you're far away in Canada. You're way out west. crazy how you get to like the Midwest from the Northeast, how different it is. It's just mad different. It's different as fuck. I guess when I go to Arizona, that's just gonna be another difference. Huge. Yeah, big culture shock. When I visited Pennsylvania like a couple weeks ago, it was like a reverse culture shock almost. Oh, damn. Your dog's very hungry there. Yeah, it is like very humid in Florida. Florida is mad different than here, too. Yeah, I mean, those Florida Keys are pretty cool. Illinois earlier? Damn, that's crazy. That's what happens when you live in flat land, you know? Yeah, the West Coast are very similar, I guess, like Cali and Washington. Yeah, the Keys are cool. I think they're kind of overrated, though. I went to, like, the Florida Keys and I swam in, like, Key Largo, I think. It's kind of overrated. Food there was good, though. I like the Miami Beach better. That was better to me. I went to Costa Rica. That sounds pretty cool. I'd rather live in a tropical area than this. Better. Yeah, I don't know if it competes with the Northeast food though, man. The cheesesteaks, the pizza, the seafood. Can't beat that in the Northeast. Yeah, I bet it was cheaper there. The money, what goes further down there? Damn, you gotta tell your dog to stop eating rabbits. Yeah, the pizza in New York's the best. I had it there. Shit was fucking good. I went to that Akiway guy, that guy was on YouTube. That fucking shit was so good, man. The way he put that unique sandwich together was fucking amazing. I didn't see the Akiway dude though. Yes, I went to see that guy. I didn't see him. I don't see his videos that much anymore. That was like a early 2020s thing, that shit. What's up, Jar Coco? What's up, Desaya? Yeah, I heard Chicago's got good food. I don't know if it competes with Philly or New York, though. Probably good as shit. Pizzas. That's like a debate. New York or Chicago. That's it for me. Yeah, Mexico seems like a good place. I mean, my brother's been all over South America and been in Honduras, so. Subscribe to your channel, George Washington. All right, man. Uh, yeah, everything's like a lot cheaper there. Yeah, with if you have the Canadian currency and the American one. Yeah, spicy food's the shit. I'll agree with you on that. I like spicy food. I'm gonna try to cook some wings that I have in my freezer. I'm gonna bake that shit. Pour that hot sauce on. Be good. Yeah, it is healthy there. Yeah, enchiladas are good as fuck. I like them. Tacos. Yeah, they're good food. Yeah, I like spicy food too. I don't like it super spicy like if you have like atomic bomb sauce. Like I did that shit before and that shit made me throw up, man. That's way too spicy. And I'm not crazy about Taco Bell though. That's the fast food place I'm not crazy about. And McDonald's I'm not crazy with. Sometimes McDonald's, but I think they're overrated. Taco Bell and McDonald's. Cheap. I mean, Taco Bell's good because it's cheaper fast food than others, though. Yeah, all that fast food just makes you go to the toilet in 30 minutes, you know? Yeah, ghost pepper. Yeah, those are good. I like a lot of spicy food. Yeah, it's not that good, McDonald's. It's just very mid, you know? Yeah, hot sauce is good. Yeah, that sounds like a good grade for McDonald's. See, it's just mid. Yeah, I think Wendy's is better too. Frosties are better than the milkshakes than McDonald's. Uh, I'll say the fries are the only better. The fries are better at McDonald's than Wendy's, but everything else at Wendy's is good. Yeah, I tried Five Guys. It's all right. I mean, there's a Five Guys right next to me. I'm not crazy about Five Guys that much either. They're okay. Man, that's all the fast food places. All of them got chemicals. White Castle. Yeah, I never heard of that one. That's probably decent. I'll say when I get to Arizona, I would really love to try the In and Out. That shit's gotta be good. Yeah, the Shamrock Shake. Yeah, that only comes out in March. That shit's gotta be good. I do like the snack wraps and McChickens, but it's alright. I don't really care about getting it that much though. Yeah, McDonald's is overpriced, and you don't really get much in return. Yeah, McDonald's fries is always good. You have to get the meal. There's always a catch to that, I guess, right? Like I just want the shake. I don't want the fucking meal. Yeah, Dairy Queen's all right. Dairy Queen's got decent ice cream and stuff. Not crazy about Dairy Queen either, that much. Gotta get the meal there. Yeah, maybe I'll get Dairy Queen one of these days. I haven't had that in a while. Backyard barbecue. That's probably pretty good. Oh, damn, really? They opened the Jack in the Box? Yeah, I heard of that place. Heard that's pretty good. Wish some of those places were in the Northeast, you know? You don't really see them, really. Yeah, I had something like that. Man, that's pretty good, too. Yeah, Dairy Queen's pretty decent. I don't think it's like the best to me though. Yeah, most of those places need to be in, like in other parts of the U.S. or Canada. Seems. Yeah, you get what you paid for. I mean, you get something good in return at least. So, oh damn, Mr. Submarine. That sounds pretty decent then. I mean, some of the Subway subs are decent too. I think uh, Philly's got one of the best like hoagies and subs and stuff. Cheesesteaks especially. That's all I'll miss about Pennsylvania is that shit. Man. Solid B. Yeah, they're okay, Subway. It's alright. Yeah, most fast food places are overpriced. That's why I mostly cook food like at the house. I don't really um like get takeout that much unless I want to. Yeah, it sounds like a decent deal. Chicken and rice. Yeah, that's a good combo. I like eating that. Some pasta. That's cool, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try to cook some ground turkey tomorrow. Maybe I'll cook the wings maybe too. Yeah, I never had Olive Garden. I seen it around. I just never had it. Yeah, ground turkey's good. I like eating it. It's decent. It's more expensive than like ground chicken, but it's alright. Is that in Ohio only? Sub City? Soggy fries. I mean, if you just get the sandwich, then it'll be worth it, right? Yeah, D'Alessandro's I actually never tried. Yeah, they're very good though. Yeah, Chubby's I actually never tried either. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of cheesesteak places that are good in Philly. Like I went to Angelo's. That's probably one of the best. Ishka Bibbles, South Street. That shit's fucking good. Larry's, Gooey Louie's is good. Max's is good. Um, and then there's ones in the suburbs too, like where I'm from. There's a place called Curly's. That place is good as shit too. Probably one of the best. Um, yeah, I mean, they're the only cheesesteak places that suck in Philly that people hype about for some reason are Geno's and Pat's. That shit's overrated. It's not even good. Yeah, I believe it, man. All those carbs, your body's gonna be like, oh, I don't want that shit. Bubba's famous steak and lemonade. That's probably pretty good, man. It's probably decent. It's in the Midwest. I mean, I haven't seen it up here. I'm in the Midwest. That's why when went back to visit Pennsylvania a couple weeks ago, I had to get a cheesesteak. That shit was just too good, man. Like Angela's just too good. Get some barbecue. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, man. Go there and eat some good food, and then head over there. All right, I think I'm gonna head out. I'm getting tired, but do some video reactions tomorrow and some video requests, and maybe we'll do a live tomorrow too. So, all right, I'll see you guys later.